Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing great. What about you?
Nice. to meet you. I'm doing wonderful. My name is Stephanie. I'm from Toronto, Canada. What is your name? Where are you from?
My name is my name is Krishna. I'm
Mm-hmm.
from India.
Nice to meet you. So tell me a little bit more about your journey here on Cambly. How long have you been using Cambly for?
Well, it's been a year. I've been here on this app, and I've met a lot of people, good
Mm-hmm.
tutors here, and good. It's been really nice to, meet good people, and then you can improve your level or maintain your level of English.
Mm-hmm. Now, can I say something? Your English is very good. You're definitely advanced from what I can tell. Can I ask, how did you get to this level? And what level were you on when you first started last year?
Well, I can tell you that ever since I, installed this app,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have improved a little bit, but I still believe that I'm not really good at this language because I get stuck somewhere when I speak, when I try to describe the dynamic situation in English. And yeah, I've increased my confidence in English. I still remember that back then I was not able to, I couldn't talk, at least in front of a camera. And, I was afraid of talking to people in English because people would judge me on the basis of my grammatical mistakes, pronunciation mistakes, but I don't care about those things anymore because mistakes are pretty common, right? So I think and I believe that if even if I make mistakes, it's a part of learning.
Mm-hmm.
You should never lose your confidence. And language is a kind of tool that will help you to connect with people around the world. And a language should never be a barrier in your life.
Yes,
Uh,
definitely.
you can build a connection.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So which city are you living in India?
Well, the city where I live. Uh, I live in Jharkhand, which is located in the eastern part of India.
Mm-hmm.
There
Okay.
are, there are yeah, there are 28 states in India, and I
Mm-hmm.
live in the eastern part of India.
Eastern part. Okay, cool. Have you ever traveled before, or would you like to travel one day?
One day, well,
So, have you ever traveled before, or would you like to travel one day in the future?
I don't get it. Look, I understand the meaning, but I don't get it. Where would I like to travel? Where?
That,
Outside
that's
India?
that's what I'm asking you. Outside of India, yes. Yeah, have
Oh,
you ever?
yeah. You should have asked me this. Okay, I would love to travel outside India,
Yeah.
the US and France,
Mm-hmm.
Spain, because I'm learning that language, Spanish. So
Nice.
I'd love to go to Spain.
Your accent is really good, by the way, in English. You don't have. I mean, if your camera wasn't on, I probably would not think you're from India just because your accent is not the Indian English accent. How did you manage to not develop that accent while you were learning English?
Well, to be honest with you, I still remember the day when I started speaking in English. I was not really good at English.
Okay.
I could not even make a sentence in English. And then what I did, like when I started learning, and I was really interested to learn different accents.
Hmm.
And, I started English TV shows, mostly American TV series and movies, animated movies, TV series,
Hmm.
cartoons as a
Hmm.
kid. And I was really, really interested to learn. And this is how I've learned. I've picked up. And I still believe that I still need to learn lots in American English because I know somewhere I make mistakes.
Hmm.
Maybe, I'm not sure about that, but I make mistakes.
What would you say is the most difficult part of learning a new language, in your opinion? Which part of it is the most difficult part for you?
In my opinion, yeah. But you were asking me a tough question. Okay, I can tell you. Look, people who try to learn a language, I would say they should never focus on, you know, the ancient technique like reading a book or something. You know, I find it really, really boring. Like
Mm-hmm.
reading is not my thing. I never like reading. Trust me.
Oh.
But what I do, the English that I'm speaking with you now
Mm-hmm.
is I have learned by listening to other people, and then I copy them and try to imitate them. Like, get out of here, get out of here. I
Yeah.
am right now. I'm watching a movie. I'm watching a movie or TV series. Get
Yep.
out of here, get out of here. So I copied him. I
Yep.
heard him, and now I copied him. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. What you doing, huh?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You copy the accent so well. I think it's great. You actually focus on phonetics too, so I think that's very important. Um, so yeah, I know. So since you seem like a very versatile character, I see behind you a lot of different posters. I recognize some of them. Among them, I see Breaking Bad poster of Walter White.
Walter White. Oh, yeah, Mr. White. It's science.
Really,
Just
you
to
like
think.
it?
Yeah, I really like. I really like Jesse Pinkman more than Walter White. Walter White wasn't a good man.
Oh, tell me why. Why do you think he was not a good man? Number one. And
Well,
then number two, tell me why you like Jesse Pinkman more.
yeah, you know, Jesse was never a good. Jesse was never a bad guy, but ever since he got into the drug dealer's business, he turned into a bad guy.
Mhm.
And let's talk about Walter White. He was a good teacher. He was a brilliant chemistry teacher. But what made him to do those sort of things was lack of money. Money was too short for him. Being a
Mhm.
teacher, a brilliant teacher, really good at chemistry, proficient. He was proficient in chemistry. But being a teacher, he could not make enough money to treat himself for the cancer that he has been suffering, the
Mhm.
tuberculosis or something. I don't know what was the cancer or something. Yeah. So he had to make enough money before he dies,
Yep.
right? So he did what he shouldn't have done, I believe, but his motive and intention were good. But on the journey, he killed lots of people, even his,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
he didn't even care about his daughter. He
You mean
went,
his son?
yeah,
You said his daughter. Oh
yeah,
yeah, his little daughter. I remember now. They had another little daughter. I remember. I remember now. Yeah,
yeah.
because I know he has a son, but I watched it
But,
back in
you know,
2014. I forgot he had a daughter.
Walter White, Walter White had a brother-in-law
Mhm.
was something. What name of that guy? Hank.
I
Hank. Yeah.
Ah, yes, I
So
remember.
yeah. So uh, he was ready to help him out. He was even ready to pay money for the treatment. But Walter was like being an egoistic person. He never wanted any kind of help. Even his son, Walter Jr., was ready to, create a website from where people would give the charity for his father's,
Cancer.
treatment. But he
Yeah.
was not really, he was not really ready for any kind of help from any people.
Yes.
So he was not seeking for help. He being a brilliant, talented teacher, how could he possibly take help from other people? If people would question it, you are
Do
a
you think it's an
brilliant.
ego issue? Like because he has a big ego or something?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think.
Hmm.
Um, he had an ego issue or something, and he would always argue with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh my God, they argued all the time. I think they ended up getting a divorce at one point.
you from Canada?
Yes, I'm from
but
Canada.
you sound like an American.
Is there much of a difference?
No, a little bit of difference. I can differentiate people with their
As a
accents.
Canadian, I have a hard time
You're an Indian,
differentiating
I know.
between Americans. Sorry?
Are you an Indian?
No, no, I'm
You
not.
just look like an Indian, don't you?
Indian people tell me that. And then Pakistani people tell me I look like them. But then that's this only happens when I'm in the East. So when I'm traveling and I'm in the Gulf countries like Dubai and stuff, that's usually what I get. But in Canada, my whole life, I always get that I'm Latin American, South American. So Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, Mexico. This is what I always get from their own people. So they think I'm one of them. So it just depends where I am. Depends how I do my hair. Depends how tan I am. I like to go get
No, no,
darker in
no,
the
no.
summer.
But
So
let me be honest with you. You look really beautiful.
thank you. That's so
Even
sweet
with
of
this
you. Thanks.
skin color.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter with what's your complexion, but you look really beautiful. There's a song, "No Scars to You're Beautiful," or something.
Uh
No
yes.
scars, you're
Yes, 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 I know
beautiful.
it, but I'm trying to figure out the
Mhm.
name of the artist. Do you know the name of the
Yeah,
artist? You should
yeah.
know. Yeah, I know, I know the song, but I can't remember the artist's name. Okay, I want to ask you, since you seem to be very intellectual in terms of, you know, analyzing characters and stuff. I want to ask you some questions, and I want to get your opinion. Okay?
Mm.
Do you think good can exist without evil in the world?
Good can exist without evil.
Is it possible for good? Because there's good and there's evil in the world. Do you think it's possible for good to exist in this world
No,
without evil?
I don't think that it's possible because where there is evil, where there is good, there is evil, right?
Why?
And this world, the world within which we live, it is meant. It is in a way that God has created this world in a way that people, the order, how would I say this? The balancing idea, right? In one way there should be good people, on the other way there should be bad people, group of people, and they would, control everything. And this universe should be in a balanced way. Yeah, that's what I would answer to your question. But it's an intellectual question, and I'm not that really intelligent guy. Like, I love gurus, monks in India, and I
Okay.
follow a guru, and his name is Sadhguru, and
Okay.
he's really so intelligent. He would have answered to your question if you had asked him.
So, can you explain to me a little bit of what a guru is?
Guru is an Indian word, and I know in English there are so many words which have been taken from Hindi language, like guru and masala.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about that. And biryani is also pretty
Mm-hmm.
cool. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
brother, in
Yeah.
Hindi, it's like brata.
No way.
Actually, trikonmiti, which is in Sanskrit. So guru means a teacher, a spiritual master, like
Spiritual
shifu.
leader.
Yeah, shifu in Mandarin, it is called shifu,
Ah, okay. And
which was
so can anyone be a guru, or how does it
we're running
happen? How does someone get this level of?
are running out of time.
Oh yeah, we only have 30 seconds left.
We
I
wouldn't
just
have enough time to say goodbye.
That's so true.
So
Any
yeah,
last words before the end of this class? Any questions you might have for me?
no, I don't have any questions. Like, it was really nice talking to you. I
My
I don't know.
pleasure.
Did you feel the same or not?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Let's talk again someday.
Because you were putting on something on your face. I saw you.
Oh no, that's just it's nothing.
Uh,
It's It's nothing.
I like that.
I'll see you
Bye
next time. Bye bye. Take
bye.
care.
Take care.
See
Take care.
you.